Hi, I'm back. So yeah, I'm back. Here's my explanation. I hope you guys like this video. If you are new here, click that subscribe button and click that like button because you guys are about to get the tea of my life. Do not ever say that again. I took notes because I have tried taking this video many times. This is my 5th attempt today. My notes are kind of just here to give me topics so I can talk about it just a little bit. I'm gonna try and keep it short. Yeah, this is a lot, so let's get started. Now let's get started. Topic number 1, why I took a break from creating content. So creating content means making videos on YouTube. Bullet point number 1 says no time. Not making time for the things you love. That should be self-explanatory. The only thing I'll explain is I'm a really busy person, and I know that sounds really dumb coming from a 17-year-old. People who are older than 17 are probably looking at me saying, you're not busy, you're 17. But if you think about it, I am full-time in school. I play lacrosse, so that's 2.5 hours of my day alone. But when you add in school, that's so much more in my day. I also work a job, which I don't work very frequently, but it still takes up the time that I would have in order to make videos. And then another one would be I volunteer a lot at my church. This is only because I'm so passionate about the mission and about my calling. Because of that, I have really pushed myself to get involved with my church, and I'm very involved with my church now, which is absolutely awesome. But it's also a part of the reason why I kind of had a burnout. That's a good word. Editing takes a lot of work and time to make good quality videos, so that should be pretty self-explanatory. Editing takes a really long time, and so does the process of making a video. So for me to be able to do that, I would have to have a couple hours of my day just itself, or a couple days, and that is something that I wasn't making time for. Struggling with what the heck I want to do when I grow up. Tell them what you're interested in currently and what you were interested in before. I'm a senior in high school, which means that I'm about to go off to start studying what I want to do for the rest of my life. And so my head and my heart was saying, yo bro, like chill out, you don't know what the heck you want to do with your life. So I was really stressed out. I was freaking out actually, because figuring out what you want to do in your life doesn't really happen in high school. It usually happens in college, and I don't think my head was wrapping around that, and so I was freaking out. Tell them what you're interested in currently. I'm gonna start off by saying what I was interested in before. All throughout high school, I was like architecture, civil engineering. Like you gotta do something and be on like HGTV. Obviously, my goal was not to be on TV. My goal was to do what they did on TV. That is what I love the most. Interior design, designing a home, all of those little details in a home. I loved it. I realized that it wasn't necessarily a lot of school. It was just, you're gonna go through all of that school, a lot of work at school, to doing a lot of work on the job and never having time to rest. When you don't have time, you don't have time to rest. When you don't have rest, you don't have time. Does that make sense? I don't know. What am I interested in now? Currently media as a whole. So like, think of anything in media, I'm interested in it. I don't really know specifics right now, but maybe when I get into college I'll know for sure, or I'll just cancel it out completely. So next bullet point is looking up to the wrong people on YouTube, and don't call out specific YouTubers. I was just looking at the wrong people. I wanted to post and do what they were doing, and it's just not me. It wasn't necessarily for me, but it was for the numbers. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to explain it. But I was in it for the wrong reason. Like, I began YouTube and I was in it for the right reason, but then as time went by and I was working really hard on these videos and not reaching, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, here's an example. You start a complete different, like a new, complete different account. But then you look at all of these influencers and you see, oh my god, they are booming. And they just started. And so you look at yourself and you're just like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I should do what they're doing. And then you start doing what they're doing, but then you don't love it. And so then you have a burnout. I did it. I explained it. I hope you guys get it, but like, my brain got it, so I hope yours did. I felt slightly really embarrassed and insecure about my channel. I was afraid of people's opinions, so I had to go away until I could get my mind back in place. I just felt like I was being looked down upon. I felt people were just making fun of me. You know, it may not be true, but it may be true. I just felt really insecure about this channel and about what I was posting and how I was putting myself out there, because you have to be very open and okay with people looking into your life and evaluating you. And I don't think I was okay with that for a while, but that's not why I've created this channel. In the beginning, I knew exactly why I was creating this channel, and then I think it kind of slipped my mind, and that's when I let all of those thoughts just come into my head and really beat me down. So I had to kind of go away for a while to remind myself that people do not care, and even if they do, why should I care about what they think if I'm doing exactly what I love? That's a good way to put it. Next topic, why I took a break from social media in general. So this means Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, even though I never go on Twitter. You name it, I was off of it. Bullet point number 1, took too much time. Oh, I was wanting to create so much with no desire to give up the time to do it. Taking pics are hard. I've never used Instagram until I started my channel. I would use my stories, but not my main. Being constantly active on social media is so difficult. I have never been active on anything. Sharing my entire life is not something I want to do. Posting pictures every day or very frequently like that on Instagram was not the move. I've always just used the stories instead of my main. It didn't matter what it was, but the story I felt so much more comfortable because I didn't care about who was seeing. It was just a matter of just post for the fun of it. When you post on your main, it's like you care about what people think. You care about how many likes you get. You care about how many views you get. You care about all of these things, but then you're just like, yo, why do I care? And so I stopped. I do want to post on my Instagram frequently, but what I want to post, not what other people want to see, but what I want to post. And it's not for the numbers, it's for me. So same thing with my channel. Next bullet point is I felt annoying. Posting too much was and still is not a norm for me. I'd slowly decrease the amount of likes, views, and followers, and I let that decrease my confidence. I also said many people struggle with this, and it's something I want to get over so I can continue to grow without caring about others' opinions. Then the usual one of I'd scroll and scroll and scroll, felt like I had no time. I did, but I was oblivious to it. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Everybody does this. You get onto Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or anything and you just scroll and scroll and scroll, and it's never ending, and you stay on there for hours on end, and you feel like you have no time in the world when you have a lot of time in the world, but you're spending it all on social media. Next topic. Oh my god, I'm getting so tired. Future. So I'm excited to get it going again. I'm so excited actually. So I was editing that video, and at the end, once I finished, I watched it all the way through and I cried. Not only was I proud of it, but I was just so excited to get back at it and do the things that I love to do. So next bullet point, ready? I will be posting twice a week, if not once. I'll be making very simple, fun videos so that it'll be easy to edit and post, while also being very entertaining and awesome to watch. I am super excited about the ideas that I have. It's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited for y'all to see. That was the last bullet point. I am going to close out this video now. I hope you guys like this. If you are not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys are excited just as much as I am. I'm excited that Angelica is back. I am hoping and praying for no more burnouts. We'll see how this next month goes. I'm so excited to be back. I love you guys so much. Peace.